Hey guys, thanks for joining. Hey Pam, I know it's the middle of the day. Anastasia, I know it's the middle of the day, so I know some of you guys are working, but I haven't scoped in a while, and I actually have a pretty awesome, hey Gina, I have a really awesome client in my chair. It's my first time doing her, but we know each other very well because she is my Cosmo prof girl. She works at Cosmo and she helps me and deals with all my neuroses and answers all my bazillion questions. What we're going to be doing, thank you Anastasia. So what we're going to be doing on hers, I already went ahead, as you guys can see, and I sponge lighted most of her hair, and then towards the front, right here. Say hi.
Hi.
Towards the front, I didn't want to go too crazy. I wanted her hair to pop, but I did some saturation towards the bottom, and I used the brush. Hi from Texas. So when you use the plastic wrap, you can actually get it to get really light if that's what you're going for. Thank you. The sponging really helps with the blending. It looks super seamless. And so when you incubate, you can actually get it pretty light. So she wants a really smoky, ashy, super ashy color, and she even has, where did I get the sponge from? Schwarzkopf from your rep. I get this question all the time. She works at Cosmo Prof, you guys, and go ahead and answer the sponging question.
No sponges available.
Yeah, unfortunately, they don't have them in the stores. The only way you can get it is from your rep for now. Anyway, and so, where was I? I lost my train of thought. That's what happens when I answer a question. I don't know how to multitask. So she wants her hair very ashy and smoky, and she doesn't even mind, she said, a little bit of purple. Yes, smoky, that's right. She doesn't mind even some lavender or violet tones showing in her hair. If anything, she would have probably preferred we go full on like with those fun colors, except her brother's getting married, so she can't do anything crazy until after the wedding. So when the wedding is over, we're gonna do some fun things. Her starting level, let me show you. If you can see, she naturally has, my class isn't sold out. I have 3 spots left. So if you're interested, hit me up. So I would say she's probably like a good level 6, 7, if you guys can see that, but she has a nice natural ashy undertone to her hair. This lightener is amazing. It's so forgiving, it's so easy to work with, and it gets the job done. So what I'm going to do today is I'm actually going to use the express toners, and I know it's been a controversial thing because some people don't know exactly how to use them, or they're struggling with them, and I just think the more you play with it, you'll know. They're extremely pigmented because they're meant, so if you don't pull to a 10 and you pull to like a 7 or an 8, which usually happens, I know, didn't it lighten so awesome? You know, sometimes we don't all pull, especially with balayage, we don't usually pull to a 10. So you want something to have enough pigment that will still be able to tone the color for you. So that's why they're really pigmented. So if you want, say, the ends to be pretty bright, just tone the top and like the last minute bring them down to the ends. And if you want it even less pigmented, add the clear. There's so many ways you can do it. So I'm going to show you guys even during the process. I'll have my assistant hold it up when I start toning her so you guys can see. I'm planning on, and she even said, because the wedding isn't until next month, she doesn't mind using, I didn't use a heat element for her, I just wrapped it with plastic. You know, the toners, it really depends on how long you leave them, what their starting level is, but I think toners usually last like what most do, about a couple of months. Depends on what shampoo they're using. There's so many factors as to that. So she doesn't mind having some purple-ish pigment or tone happening, but most of your clients will not want to see purple in their hair. So if that's the case, you use a minimal amount of the violet or dilute it with the clear. So I'm probably gonna tone her with the ash, the violet, and I haven't decided if I'm going to do it yet because I have to wait till I rinse her to see. I might add a smidge of the neutral just for like the top part. Yes, I'm going to actually rinse her now, as a matter of fact. If you guys can take a look and see how light it got. So you guys will be able to see, and I'll just dust this off so you guys can see how light that got. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. And I didn't even use heat. Okay, so I'm gonna wash her and everything, and then I'll have my assistant come back to tone, so stay tuned. Okay, bye guys, see you soon.